Hey there, I'm Jean-Luc and I'm a business coach for fitness business owners. And I usually coach from a hammock, on the beach, stuff like that. I'm in Central America. And something that differentiates me from other coaches is that I really take life balance seriously. And I always have. A lot of people think that's an illusion, that you can't get successful without life balance, but that's bullshit. Anyways, on this topic, I wanted to tell you a story um, about a time I was in Mexico with my family, and we went for a month at a resort. And at the end of the trip, I was by the pool and I met this guy, and he owned a fitness club. And at that time, I had four fitness clubs going on. And he was telling me how stressed he was that he was, away from there, and that things were probably not going so well. And as he got talking to me, he realized that, you know, I was spending just 1 hour a week having a meeting. And he thought, how are you doing that? So he kept asking me questions and wanted help. And so I said, okay. I asked the bartender, I said, can you just give me a napkin and a pen? And I asked him, I said, what do you spend your time doing as a leader that you feel is really impactful for your company? And what do you also enjoy? Like, what are the main things? So as he was telling me, I started jotting down categories, and I created two columns. I said, what do you love doing and what do you need to do? And let's score a priority number on each column. So this is what it looked like, right? So he had these, and we sort of had a view of what that looks like right now. And then he turned the question on me. He said, what does it look like to you? What does your day look like? So I just took the pen and I scratched out all these categories except this one. And he just couldn't believe it. He goes, what do you mean you don't talk to your finance? I said, yes, I do. I do these things, the same things you do. It's just that 98% of my time is spent on managing and leading because I'm the leader. And that the way that I got there was that I started out at the bottom, and then I documented, and then I moved up to management, and then I figured that out and I mastered that and I documented, and then I moved out of that. Then I did the marketing, and then I did the finance, and then I did uh, the management, and then I sit in the leadership role. And I told them, if you want to lead this company, right? I was sitting there and my company was growing. I wasn't worried that it wasn't going. I knew that it was growing while I was away, and I always had this free time. So um, he had a lot of questions about that. What do you mean you can't do that? How do you do that? Management and leading as a priority. That's what you need to do if you want to grow your company and have the space in your mind to think about, where are we going next? So that's what a leader does. I hope this was helpful. Check out my channel, subscribe, and I'm doing daily videos.